So I am Garnet Hines, and I teach the Interactive Media Production Pathway at Easton High School. I'm here with some of my favorite students that participated in our third annual Film-In, which is an event that we have every spring. This year we had it in March, and the challenge of the Film-In, it models a lot of the 24-hour film festivals that are held within the country. And in this particular challenge, students have to storyboard, edit, film, everything, a package deal of a film in 6 hours, and they have a number of constraints that I throw at them and some curveballs towards the end to create the film. They get a surprise genre, they get two surprise lines, they get a box of props, they got a sound effect, and help me out, guys, what else did I throw at you this year?
The Girl Scout posters.
Oh, we had to make movie posters and a blooper reel.
Yeah, so they had to do a blooper reel at the end. They didn't know that till about 7 o'clock, and they, pushed everything out at 8:30 to share. And they had to do movie posters. And this year, the judges, and our judges are encompassed of some friends from Chesapeake Film Festival, our advisory board, former IMP students come in as our guest judges. And so they also have some curveballs for the kids. And this year, their posters had to meet the target audience of Girl Scouts. So
or lumberjacks.
Or lumberjacks, and the other one was lumberjacks. So they get some surprises along the way, but it's a really fun event, and the pressure, the collaboration that comes together comes up with some really hilarious results. So the students are going to talk a little bit about their individual films and what their constraints were. So who wants to get started?
Should we introduce ourselves?
Sure.
I'm Galen Marquez. I'm a freshman. Neat. And I worked on Team Soda with Thomas here.
My name is Thomas Lee. I'm a junior at Easton High School, and I was part of the Soda film.
I'm Jack Stevens. I'm a senior, about to be graduating in a couple days, and I was on Team Pink Sweatshirts.
This event, actually, the whole concept for the event came from students, and they said, hey, can we do this thing, where we have, just an evening where we come up with a film, and it was pitched by a student. I said, okay, let's do it, and just design the whole thing. And each year we've tried to kind of build on it. The last 2 years we've had a lot of community sponsors, which I think are really valuable. The Tidewater donated the top prize this year, and also Kilnborn locally. A bunch of different local businesses have come together to support the students. I think that makes it kind of like an extra incentive. And Nick Richards from MCTV has come out, and other advisory board members. So getting to work with industry professionals, one of our former students, Joel Flora, who is a cinematographer up in Baltimore, came down to support students, and he brought a drone to share and utilize. So just getting to work, I think, with different people each year. And seeing what comes together. For me, I don't think I would stay just at Easton High School until 10 p.m. if these weren't absolutely ridiculously fun films, and seeing all of what you guys create and come up with. The past 2 years, I've either fallen out of my chair laughing or have laughed so hard that I've cried, and in some cases both in the films, because they're ridiculous, and they're not perfect films by any means. I mean, every single student that participates, and I will say for certain Jack, because I know that Jack is going on into film, and I know Thomas, that's career goals for him. You can't make the beautiful cinematography that you do in a normal class period, and that you make for your portfolio. And these aren't portfolio pieces, but it's a challenge. And I think that says a lot about student collaboration, about being able to have quick wit, being able to innovate and change on a dime. And that says a lot, I think, about working in this industry is, can you be flexible? Can you manipulate things? Can you think outside the box? Anybody can work for a month and create this really beautiful polished piece and reshoot and reshoot and reshoot. But you don't have the benefit of doing that in 6 hours. And so I think that's really a testament to all of you coming together and collaborating, and also, of course, having some fun. So
I love the collaborative aspect of it. Just working with all of my classmates and friends from the pathway, and just meeting new people from it. I knew you, but I didn't ever work with you or anything, or same with you, and it was really cool to work with new people.
Yeah. Jack, what's your favorite part? Since you've come back 3 years, you keep coming back to do it.
It is very fun. It's a very hard challenge though, to get these films made, because you have to know how to adapt. You know, you can't plan ahead what your film's going to be, because it's the constraints you get when you get there are going to completely destroy the idea you had in your mind. So
did you try to come up
every
come
year.
up every year he tries to come
Never
up with
works.
a plan. He's like, oh, this year this is what it's gonna be, and then
Nope.
yeah.
I'm going to do this and this and this. It's going to win because it's going to have this. Oh, these are the constraints.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you can't plan it
Yeah.
at all.
The planning was probably the most difficult for us.
Absolutely.
We were there for a good 45 minutes, and it was just a matter of getting the story like in place, because I remember our original idea was to like have some like political figures or like have a prison or something, but then we kind of realized that, wait a minute, we need to film all this on school grounds. So then it kind of becomes like, how can we make this grounded and plausible? And then we started incorporating that as well, and then we wrote a script. We didn't even storyboard. We just wrote a script that we, just briefly, referenced to whenever we were confused on something, and then we would just shoot, and hopefully the shot came out fine.
Yeah.
And that's just something that we kind of had to do because, of our team. I was the only specialized filmmaker there.
Right.
Because
the rest of us were either just starting film or an actor. Or like one of our team members hated film with a passion. Nicole, she was just kind of there doing for our graphics.
She was a great actor though.
Yeah, she was great, but it's really difficult, the planning aspect for our team especially. It's very stressful because you think like, oh, we only have this amount of time, we have to go get planning in 30 minutes, we can't waste any time. But I think I realized through the filming experience how important it is to sit down and plan and storyboard and realize, this person's going to say this line, and then following that is going to be this action, and this is where we're going to film it all. It made everything go a lot smoother, so I'm glad that we spent that much time on planning, because it's very, very important.
And it's good to have that team base as well, because
Absolutely.
when you're working on regular projects in the class, you could maybe have 3 if you get people on board, but since you have a set team, you have a set director, you have set actors, and then other people would pick up the slack in those other places. Like if we needed a cameraman, if the director was in the scene, then someone would take the camera and then they would do that. Or if someone needs to carry around gear, because we carry around a lot of gear for that stuff,
Oh my God.
then they would carry around gear, and then they would help out with audio or maybe help out with the editing process.
Yeah.
So it's good to have that pool of minds to pull from.
Mm-hmm.
Any other final shares, thoughts, things that you want to say about the filming, about the IMP pathway, about...
I'm so happy that it was introduced, honestly, because I think it's such an incredible experience.
You can thank Jack Connolly.
Oh yeah, thank you, Jack Connolly. And not only is the IMP pathway it's a big happy family, really. We were talking, I'm in the middle level of the pathway right now, IMP, which is animation and film. And my little group of people, just the family that we've become, there are only about 11 of us, but just that group and all of our collaborators and friends, just being in the pathway has been such a blessing, honestly. I love working with all these people, and even meeting the AMP class and PAMC class. I'll come in and I'll play review games with the AMP class or sit in the back of the AMP class when I need to polish something up. Just working with all of these amazing people has been so great for me at Easton, because I came from a private school, so it took me a while to really adjust to the atmosphere. And this class and this pathway has helped me so much. Just learn to love it there, I think. And the filming was such an incredible additional experience.
You got 3 more years.
Yeah.
You didn't play the game.
So the love will just grow and grow, I think.
For me, I'm just so grateful that I found the pathway, because again, like Galen, I came from private school as well. I transferred to Easton High School my freshman year. And then, I was just kind of trying to find my place, in the world and such. And I tried a few different things. I'm in the business pathway as well. I tried acting and all that. But then I found IMP and PMC and such. And then I got to do things that I was really interested in when I was little, which was film and like cartoons and things like that. And for the filming, that's just a huge testament to everyone who participated in that, because it's a hard challenge. Because you are in a confined space, you're in one building, and you have to push out this short film in 6 hours, which is a really, really hard thing to do, but it's kind of forces you to use teamwork skills and communication skills and to make sure that you meet those deadlines. So I'm just so grateful that I can participate in these kinds of things.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Jack?
I'm a big fan of both the film and the IMP pathway. I would recommend it. I definitely would recommend it if you have any want to try any
Media creation.
media creation, from matte painting to filmmaking to animation to illustrating, I highly recommend it.
So incredible.
So just to decode the acronyms that they're putting out there. So IMP is the Interactive Media Production Career and Technology Pathway at Easton High School. And then PAMC is the Principles of Arts, Media, and Communication class. That's essentially a graphic design class using Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, both industry standard programs. IMP is the Interactive Media Production class, and that is a film and animation class working with Adobe Animate and Adobe After Effects and Adobe Premiere. And then the advanced class, as Jack said, Jack is a pathway completer. He completed last year, and now he's been doing an internship at MCTV. Plans on studying film, after he graduates. That class really allows students to find their specialty, and after they've kind of gotten all of the tastes of all these different media platforms, they find what is their strength. And I think that's the joy for me as a teacher, is to see that and give them opportunities to grow that in that last class after they've kind of tried out all these different ways of working and communicating. So for me, that's what keeps it interesting and fresh, is seeing my filmmakers and seeing my animators and seeing my illustrators and seeing them develop and getting, as Galen said, to have those relationships where you have a group that connects and is a creative family and supports each other. And then we've been really, really blessed to have a lot of community support. We have a really strong advisory board. We have community partners that have been coming in and with the Film In and other events to support students or to provide incentives and prizes and things like that. And I think that's really valuable for them to be able to connect with the community. So thank you for watching our films and listening to these amazing group of students. Any other final words?
Nope.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you even mean by that?
Well, it's pizza. You get garlic knots or
No, I know what you get at Pizza Hut. I'm not dumb. I know you get pizza.
Pobre sin respeto, maldito será para siempre.
No, I took Latin. I have no clue what he just said.
I took Spanish. He's talking about the curse.
Wait, but yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Wait, what?
Yo guys, is water wet?
We should talk. Yeah.
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 Alright, what just happened? Valdez! Yeah? He's Valdez! Oh no! So we're all gonna die. Yeah.
That's it.
What should we do?
Maybe if we just get out of the building.
Alright, let's just get out. Let's just go. Okay, let's just go. Oh, boom! She's dead.
She's tripping! Oh no!
Stay stupid. We gotta get out.
Oh my god!
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Surprise! I thought you guys were dead!
No, Jonah, it's your party. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sit here, sit here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is all for you, dude. It's your party. We got food. Here. Yeah. Yeah, dude, fill your face with food. It's your party.
I hate you guys.
Jonah, it's your party.
Jonah!
I could really go for some Aquafina right now.
Why?
It's some good water, honey.
No, it's not.
Why not? It is.
Because they use salt in their water to make us more dehydrated so we keep coming back for more.
That's lunacy.
It's disgusting.
Here, have some Acadia. Excuse me, sir. Are you okay?
He's
Yum.
not stopping. He's not stopping.
Swim, swim.
Man, after all this water, I really, really gotta pee. Don't follow me though. Square up.
Are you guys gonna go to prom this year?
Yeah, I'm trying to go with this boy named Chad. Do you want to see my dress for it?
I'd love to.
Okay, here it is.
Oh my god, that's so
You guys like
pretty.
it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Where'd you get that star from?
Forever 21.
Wow, pink's definitely your color.
I think so too.
Yeah, I'm going with this boy named Chad.
Cornelius? Cornelius, what did I tell you about talking about boys?
I'm not talking
I
about
don't
boys.
want you talking about boys.
Not talking
now,
about
when you're
boys, I'm
married
talking
and got
about
your own
prom.
house, you can talk about boys all you
No!
want.
Boy.
As long as you're in my house and not married, no boy talk.
I was just talking about prom, Dad. I'm not
Cut
talking
the
about
line.
boys.
Cut the line.
What does it matter
No
if I'm
boy
gonna talk about
Cut the
boys?
line.
What does that have to do with you?
Hey kids, do you want any banana pupusas?
No.
No!
Okay.
No boy talk. No boy talk.
Hey Corny, you left your glitter on the mantle. Do you want this?
It's that!
Okay.
Dorothy's been in the bathroom for a while. I wonder what they're doing in there.
Probably taking a dump.
Probably.
You think we should go look?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You alright?
What's wrong?
My dad yelled at me.
We're all family here.
That doesn't help me.
Do you want to go help find Dorothy?
I don't give a damn about Dorothy.
We're gonna go.
I wouldn't be you. But I woke up.
Wait!
Yet another morning.
I'll go if we do makeup.
You went and I was left behind. I know you found your peace and find why you want more. 'Cause there's no reason. I will shed no tears now that you're gone. There are times when I tell you anyway.
Wait, guys, do you think Dorothy's in there?
Don't go in there!
Why not? It's just the bathroom.
It's Cornelius Sr.'s bathroom.
Who's that?
How do you not know Cornelius Sr.?
Sorry.
My grandpa. 12-car garage. 6 cars. What are you doing?
Oh, wow.
Is Jagerson going in there?
Jagerson!
Jagerson, no!
No!
No! Jagerson!
What happens if you go in the bathroom?
He's dead!
He's gone!
He's definitely dead! There's no way that he's making it out of there.
Jagerson!
Cornelius Sr. is an evil man! He has 18 cars!
So he's just gone?
Yeah.
It's probably where Dorothy is.
Yeah, Cornelius Sr. is a pretty evil guy. But yeah, once
Oh my
Cornelius
God,
Sr. is
no.
done with
Jagerson! Jagerson!
12-car garage, 6 cars, 6-car garage, 12 cars. He has too many, he has 18 cars.
Guess that explains it.
He's evil.
Yeah.
Who needs 18 cars?
I'm gonna go in.
Good luck.
Hopefully I'll see you again.
You probably won't, but don't call Cornelius Sr. by his full name. Only I can do that. Good. I don't really have anything left. Guess it's time to get corny.
Shouldn't have followed me.
Bro,
What?
you're supposed to be playing a harmonica, not a kazoo. So what are you in here for?
Well, it's kind of ridiculous, really. What I did was... I can't remember.
You need help, dude. Give me that kazoo. I'm bored.
I can't remember what I did. What did I do? I need to figure this out.
If you slam that door again, I am taking it off the hinges.
Okay, where was I this morning? The auditorium.
Get out! Wrong door!
I remember. Hey, girl. Want to go to the movies? So, that explains part of the memory, but it still doesn't explain why I got in trouble. Wait a minute.
Jerk face.
Well, people hate me. You have terrible taste in music. Give me that. I'm doing you a favor.
Neil!
So that's why I was in checkmate.
Neil, aren't you supposed to be in checkmate?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we're trying to look at.
Don't go to the movies.
Action.
Okay, so that's one of it, the memories, but line.
Action.
Jerk face.
Get wrecked!
That was perfect, but I don't need any other audio in the shot. Action.
You have awful taste in music.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, action.
My headphone fell out.
Do you action? Action! 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 Action.
I'm doing you a favor.
Neil!
That's not at all what the shot
But
was.
Yeah, I know.